across the vastness of Videoland on the mystical world of Excalibur.
Get this off! Whoa!
It's been a while since I played this game. I think that's the way to Castle Ironspire. Come on, Duke. Get the lad out, Simon!
Show off. Simon Belmont can climb trees as well as any teenager with a power pad. Yo! Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ow! 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 Ah! If you're a good boy, I may teach you that trick someday.
I look forward to it.
So long, Captain N. Looks like I'll be seeing her loveliness before you. And when I do, I'll give her a great, big...
Yeah, that seems like a good time to cut it off. Yeah, welcome, welcome. You know what time it is. It's Castlevania time. Yes.
Simon, what's going on up there?
Nothing to worry about. Just a...
I'm pretty sure we're not actually going to run into any werewolves tonight. It's familiar territory. It's Castlevania 4. But the twist is that today we're going to be doing it on a harder difficulty. Yes, you may remember that when I completed this game in years prior, it would start up from the beginning. And... oh, shoot. I had a password handy, but I didn't associate a name with it. Well, I'm gonna try it with a blank name and see how well that works. Hang on a second. There we go, do that. What a weird password system, by the way. And yet, this was pretty common back in the days of the NES and Super NES. Okay. So I don't actually know if this is the harder difficulty yet. We're gonna have to hold off on that. I'll know for sure that I did it right if we start seeing, like, more skeletons than usual. How's the volume, by the way? Is it, like, too quiet, I wonder? Oh, well, that's probably the loudest noise we're gonna hear, so if that doesn't clue you in, then nothing will. By the way, these skeletons are not dying in one hit, and that is telling me that we are indeed on the second quest. Also, if I was playing on normal difficulty, that skeleton would not have tried to throw a bone just now. Sounds good? Alright, good. I was almost worried that it was a little bit too loud, actually. But this game's got such a fantastic soundtrack, who cares if it's a little bit too loud? It probably is just fine, I just need to, like, lower the volume in my headphones, and it'll be hunky-dory. God damn it. Alright, so, because these enemies are taking longer to kill, that's gonna create some interesting scenarios later on, where my usual strategy for advancing through levels will no longer work, because, for example, I can't just jump and decimate an enemy by the time I land. I'm gonna have to be a little bit more careful about it. Also, I'm probably gonna have to use my sub-weapons a heck of a lot more. And I am probably also going to be switching them out somewhat frequently. I'm already, like, mentally preparing myself for the dungeon level, which is historically where I have met my demise in years prior. I would be doing really, really well, and then all of a sudden that level hits me like a lead truck. A truck carrying a vast shipment of lead bricks. And I'd be like, nope, game over, try again. So in preparation for that, I think I'm going to try to enter that level with a stopwatch item. Because most of my deaths in that level are of the instant death variety. Yeah, this guy wasn't around in the first version of this level. So if I get the stopwatch ahead of time, that should be useful for buying just a little bit more reaction time with things like instant death spears that drop from the ceiling and what have you. Also, I am feeling, like, really gravelly tonight. Hang on a second. Well, I do have plenty of water, so we should be fine. Double axes. I'm not sure if I want to keep that, but... God damn it. I'm stuck. Okay, this is shaping up to be a bit of a problem. Oh my. Oh my. That is a deviously placed pillar right there. That was not there before. Well, now I know for certain that we're in the... Hi. Oh, great. Now I'm gonna be chased by this thing. Or, wait, am I? Did I get far enough away from it that it despawned? I sure hope so. Alright, horse heads. There will be horse heads aplenty in this area, and I need to be ready to deal with them. Well, playing it sneaky like this seems to work pretty well. Now this is something that the bloodstained enemies would never let you get away with. You know, once you hit them, they react. Every single time. So even though you do have a partner that can just snipe enemies from across the map, you can't always take advantage of that because they'll move out of the way, they'll shoot back at you, you know, stuff like that. Oh, you're back too? Get out of here. Alright, you know what, it's about time that I, like, actually attempted this challenge, because, you know, I'm so familiar with this game. Oh, shoot. That's a bad omen right there. But yeah, me being so familiar with this game, I really should have tried this sooner. I guess I just wanted to, like, quit while I was ahead or something. At least the Medusa heads aren't doing much damage. But this game may try to do what Castlevania 3 did, and ramp up the damage that they can do later in the game. Of course, it's not the Medusa heads that are most likely to kill you in this level. It's the falling into the traps. Castlevania pro tips: memorize the location of the knives and avoid them at all costs. Wait, I gotta say, this is kind of making me want to go and play Simon Belmont in Super Smash Bros. Again. I was so happy when he got announced for Smash Ultimate. Richter was a nice bonus too. Like, it's just so hard to pick between the two, honestly. Although, honestly, Alucard would have been just as good. I would have been happy if Alucard showed up as the only Castlevania representative. The screen just ate my chicken leg. That's not fair. Alright, boss time. Do the bosses have any difference in their behavior on hard mode? So far, looking like a no. But we will certainly see. Hey, by the way, does the stopwatch work on bosses? Well, I was spamming the button, but nothing was happening, so maybe not. That's one of the most awkward poses I've gotten out of this, victory freeze frame. It's just got kind of a limp-wristed, here you go, here's my whip. Take it or leave it. Alright, well, you know what? This is a solid start. I died once on stage 1. So I gotta take this seriously. Wow! Wow! Did you guys see that? That thing tried to ambush me before I even got control of Simon. Alright, well at least the leaf guys go down pretty quickly. You know what? I'm gonna skip that. Oh, fuck, they got crows in the first part of the area. Fucking hate these crows. And the little grabby hands are not helping. Maybe I should have grabbed the axe after all. Whoa! I gotta say, I'm honestly looking forward to see what kind of, like, new surprises the game's gonna throw at me. Because there's a number of enemies that seemed really strange because they only appeared in, like, one room out of the entire game. These little armadillo fellas, for example, seem to only ever appear in this area, so I hope I get to see them again. There was also that really weird, loud centipede in the library, I think. And it usually despawns before you can even kill it. And I think, if I'm remembering correctly, it also dealt an obnoxiously large amount of damage. So I have no doubt that I'm going to be seeing that thing again. Alright, more crows, more crows. More crows, Ikusaba. The 12th student. Or whatever it was. Oh, fuck! Okay, that was way sooner than I was expecting these guys to show back up. Maybe now would be a good time to stopwatch. Nope, never mind, we're at the end of the screen. It's a good solution for crows, though. Castlevania, a feast for crows. I am the one who will feast on the crow tonight. Actually, wait a minute, isn't that a bad thing? Don't people say that if you've, like, been humbled that you're eating crow? I never understood what that meant, by the way. I have no idea where that phrase came from. We got a lot of weird sayings and names in English. You may remember just recently I brought up the Welsh rabbit. Welsh rabbit. That is a dish that is. I never explained this part. Welsh rabbit is literally just cheese on toast. So, you know, does not contain rabbit. Oh, God damn it. Alright, fine, you asked for it. There we go, just what I needed. So yeah, Welsh rabbit does not contain rabbit, and very likely did not originate in Wales. That's just like something that the English decided that they liked, and decided to name after the Welsh, and maybe the Welsh like it every now and again, but it's not like a unique thing to their culture's dining experience. God damn it. Crow, get it. Hang on a second. Anyway, the only reason I was even made aware of the stupid Welsh rabbit thing is because the frozen section of the store I work at suddenly started carrying these frozen dinners. It wasn't called Welsh rabbit, it was called Welsh rarebit, which I guess is something the English decided to start calling it after they decided it was stupid because it didn't contain rabbit, so now they call it rarebit. which also does not make it. Just fucking call it what it is. Cheese on toast. It's not that difficult. Alright, Medusa, you were a complete joke in the normal difficulty, so let's see if you got any better. Oh my goodness, get dunked on. I almost feel sorry for her. She never stood a chance. Anyway, that prompted me— oh fuck, I didn't mean to lose the cross. Alright, axe it is. I can use it to knock these guys out of the air. Why not? Tell you what, if I ever find myself in a position like this where I've got, like, over 30 hearts and I'm over halfway through the level, I'm just gonna start using my sub-weapons more. What other, like, foods are there that are, like, a crime against the English language because of how stupid they are? Because of their names. Toad in the Hole? I don't even remember what the heck that is, but that's a name for a food, right? God damn it, I thought I had it. Average Medusa enemies in God of War are way harder than that boss, quote-unquote. Yeah. Oh boy, didn't want to get grabbed by that thing. It's actually not that bad, it's just obnoxious if you get grabbed by that enemy. It just, like, saps away your hearts. Which I don't want to have happen to me. What are you doing? Is that thing gonna come back? No? It's just gonna continue being a complete joke of an enemy? Alright. Yeah, they look so big and imposing, those weird gargoyle creatures, and yet they always go down in one hit. Oh damn, alright, on to stage 3. Alright, don't count out the boss enemies just yet, because they do get harder. Around the time I get to the Gimmick Tower and fight that skull with the long tongue, that's where it's gonna start getting real. I'm suddenly finding myself wanting access to the characters from Curse of the Moon 2. Like, oh, where's Hachi when you need him to break the spikes? Hang on a minute, why do I still have so many hearts? Hang on a minute. I just realized you never collect an orb after stage 2. Like, most of the stages, you beat a boss, get an orb, and that refills your health, and deducts your hearts and adds them to your score. But here, I guess this is an exception? Weird. I guess I shouldn't argue, though. So now I can do shit like this. Okay, this feels different. I do not remember the platforms being this fucking small. Okay, ambush bats are becoming kind of a thing. Is there a sub-weapon I can use that will, like, eliminate that as an issue? Hang on a minute, that's a knife, isn't it? Pretty sure that's a knife. It's an axe, and I thought I was far enough away to dodge it, but nope. Oh, you had a Lunchable for your lunch? All things considered, they're pretty good cheap alternatives when you're not that hungry. Are they cheap? I seem to remember them getting pretty pricey depending on what you're getting. Of course, they also sell those, like, oh, it looks like Lunchables, but it's for adults. It's got deli meat of the finest quality. And that'll run you, like, $3 to $5 for a pack. And I'm like, dude, if I'm gonna just have meat and cheese on crackers, I'll just buy it myself. But hey, if you can get them for, like, $1 to $2, actually, probably don't go higher than $1.50 for one of those. But yeah, if it's convenient, you can just pop it open and eat it right there. I won't judge. There we go. You know, one way to avoid the occasional onslaught of bats, I suppose, would be to just keep throwing crosses forward. Like, just don't ever stop, if you've got the hearts to spare. Fuck. Even then, it's not perfect. I really wish I just had a sub-weapon with a really big area of effect. Like, I don't care if it's melee ranged, as long as it covers a big, fat, chunky area in front of Simon. I was talking about Curse of the Moon characters and how I kind of wish I had them right now. Wish I had Robert and his, like, extra crazy, like, artillery cannon that lets out a huge blast. That's exactly what I want for dealing with these bats. Even though you have a deli at your store, you're starting to avoid it because it's been getting kind of nasty. Too much grease, specifically? Ah, I see. I feel like that shouldn't be an issue. Like, maybe avoid the food that they cook, but... Fuck, why did I just jump right into that? But, like, the meats and cheeses that they slice with those little machines, those should be fine, I hope. By all means, tell me if I'm wrong. Because, oof. If it's so bad that you can't even rely on the meat cutter, then yeah, that's a pretty grimy situation you got going there. I just saw a connection drop. Hang on. Let me make sure. You know what? I do have a little bit of competition for internet access this week. Because one of my kid cousins is over right now, and he's been doing a lot of, he's been doing, like, listening parties with Spotify and Discord, where he and a bunch of friends just sit in and listen and chat. And he's also been doing a lot of, like, Minecraft multiplayer, all kinds of multiplayer games. I don't fault him for it. It's his vacation. He should have the opportunity to unwind. But, let me just make sure this isn't going to be an issue. Okay, looks like it was a temporary drop. That's good. Okay. Now I've got the... I was gonna get really upset if that fireball managed to hit me. This game... Maybe I've gotten spoiled, but I feel like it was way easier in other games, including Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, to knock out projectiles with your whip. Or, you know, whatever weapon your character is using. I knew there was gonna be a bat coming in. Yeah, do you guys see the pattern yet? Take an ordinary level and flood it with fucking bats. That one almost got me. I was playing real safe and that one still almost got me. Wait, at this rate, I'm gonna have 99 hearts by the time I'm done with this level. Alright, yeah, I'm just gonna ignore that. Thank you very much. Oh, hello there! Sitting there right at the exit of the room, waiting to knock me into a bottomless pit. Oh. These mermen. I was gonna say, they're gonna be a problem if they take more than one hit to kill, but nope, there we go. Out in one hit. Thank goodness. Hi there. Beauty's in the eye of the beholder, but you don't appeal to any of them. Watch it. I'm gonna have to deal with a lot of these guys when I get to the dungeon. Let me go ahead and see if there's a meat in there. Nope. The meat and cheese is fine. Sorry, I know that you sent that like a while ago, but I only just now read it. Meat and cheese is fine, it's just the stuff that they cook that's greased to hell and back. I see. Ah, boy. Something I gotta remember? Fucking hell. For example, that there's a knife right there. Could have done without that. Gotta remember, flailing your whip like a madman is always an option. I was gonna say something, but I seem to have already forgotten. What could it have been? Oh, it's slipping my mind. Oh well, I'll just talk about something completely different that's on my mind. So, something I would be interested in setting up sometime soon for my... Fucking hell, that guy reaches far. Setting up for my channel is, some kind of thing. Like, you know how some live streamers have this little panel of buttons that works as a impromptu soundboard? Yeah, something like... Ugh. Something like that. But ideally, something that I wouldn't have to pay for. Like, I don't want, like, an extra peripheral that I have to connect with a USB thing, because I'm actually out of USB ports. All of them are full right now. But yeah, not just that, but there has to be a way to, like, assign sounds to the numpad on your keyboard, because, like, I don't use that when I'm streaming. I never even use that when I'm gaming. I know some people really prefer doing it that way, but not me. I'll get him eventually. When you spam your... Fuck, that's a bird, that's a bird, that's a bird. Get out of here. I didn't even see that thing there. Is there another one hiding around here? You know there's gonna be. I am almost dead, and I am not happy about that. Oh my god, there's 3 of them back to back. Oh dear. Oh man, but if I were to get, like, something like that set up, what sound effects would I even use? I think if I... Wow, it didn't get rid of the bone tower. Boobs. For situations like that, I would want to have, like, the bird up thing. Which I don't really... I never really understood, and I don't even remember what, like, show that's from. Is that a Tim and Eric thing? Bird up. But, yeah, that is decidedly something that I would not use. That is way too niche and specific. Probably some, like, quotes from CDI games would work pretty well. You know, those are always good for a laugh. Okay, I can't spam my axe like I did before. Gotta be careful about this one. There we go. Bird down. You'd imagine a bunch of Super Mario Bros. Super Show quotes for SFX. It's not a bad idea, but it would take a little bit of searching to find something that fits. Like, everyone knows, fuck you, Luigi. But how would I best use something like that? Bird. I managed to dodge every single bird. I'm proud of myself. Oh boy, these Skeleton Knights. Take one hell of a beating. What's that guy gonna do? He's gonna jump. Honestly though, like generic Super Mario Brothers sound effects would probably work pretty well. You could probably pull a bunch of really good ones from like Mario 2 in particular. Sound effects for like throwing, or like an enemy getting damaged, or even like the sound of dying. Boop-a-doop-a-doo. I actually prefer that a lot more over like the one from Mario 1, where it's this lengthy, drawn-out do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Just keep it short and sweet. That's what I say. God, like every single dragon boss from Bloodstained Curse of the Moon puts this thing to shame. It's so pathetically easy. But I sure as hell ain't complaining. I'd rather deal with a two-headed dragon than fight 3 birds at once. You ever wonder why fighting is weak to flying in Pokemon? I think that was a pretty good demonstration as to why. Alright, starting out with the Skeleton Knight. You have to do a little bit better than that. Although, that being said, what does this game even have that's, like, more effective than that? The Armor Knights? Yeah, Armor Knights would be way worse to deal with. Whip Skeletons, also, there were not very many Whip Skeletons in the normal version of the game. Even though, you know, the attack range is pretty severe. There we go. It's all about finding the right zone where you can effectively fight your enemies without taking damage in return. The most iconic "You Died" sound effects is definitely an extensive topic. Yeah, that does prompt a little bit of thought, doesn't it? Good food for thought. Sometimes it's best to keep it short and simple. But now I'm starting to think of, like, the little boom boom sound from, like, Sonic the Hedgehog. And it's just so forgettable that sometimes I don't even notice that I died. Oh, fuck, I forgot you were there. Alright, let's wait for that thing to go away. There we go, okay. If you have good timing, you can actually bounce on those as much as you want. You just gotta remember to jump as soon as you land. I got a feeling I'm gonna have to put that trick to use later on. Aha! Wait. Wait a minute. Was I supposed to come this way? No, you're supposed to jump up top. Okay. Oh, fuck. God damn. Alright, this might not have much in the way of, like, you know, spooky horror, but it definitely does, give me heart palpitations in terms of, like, the moment-to-moment action, making me freak out. I knew you were there. Cheeky, sneaky, cheeky breaky. Have a taste of your own cheapness. Alright, we're almost at the tongue skeleton. I got tons of axes. Maybe I can just spam them. Tons of hearts, rather. I never have a good strategy for that fight. All I can do is spam and try to win, like, try to out-DPS him. That's the best I got. But hey, as long as it works. You're a fan of Klonoa's dying sound effect, where the life counter going down sounds simultaneously like a coin machine and a dog sniffing. Wow, that's... I don't remember that. Alright, I gotta focus for this one. Any one of these Medusa heads could spell death for me. Fuck! I panicked. One ordinary death was not good enough. He had to bounce off the spikes and experience a second death. You know, the level geometry here is so wonky, I wonder if you could, like, clip through the wall. But I don't trust Simon's momentum to be able to carry him far enough. Alright, I was afraid that the Leather Whip was not going to be able to destroy Medusa heads in one hit, but that worry has been allayed. All you need is good timing. And you'll survive. There we go. It's as simple as that. I didn't need to worry. Lunch break's over, have fun. Alright, you have a good night, buddy. I'll catch you next time. And, steer clear of the color green. Fucking hell. I just now remembered this, but earlier today I was trying to find, a second cutting board, because we were cooking a large number of pizzas. I was like, man, we're not gonna have enough room to cut all of them. I have to set one of them down before we start on the next one. And I found a second cutting board. We used it earlier this year, but it had gone unused for so long. I noticed that there was a little bit of grime on the cover of it, so I wiped it off with my hand, and noticed a distinctly greenish color. I thought it was just a layer of dust, but it would appear as though it started growing mold. Which, I shouldn't have to tell you, is not something you fucking want on your cutting board. So, it's sitting outside right now, waiting to be, like, deep cleaned on a bright and sunny day. We actually found another one in a different, cupboard. That even had, like, the family name on it, which was cool. It's a wonder we haven't used it before. I guess maybe someone got it as a gift, but just forgot about it. Anyway, so yeah, that was fucking gross. Almost made me lose my appetite for the pizza. Oh god. It's gonna be like double bats in this area. Hey, by the way, I don't have a sub-weapon. Yo, video game, could you, like, hook me up, maybe? I have a great need. This is completely unrelated to anything, but, I can't help but notice that Simon Belmont in this game has kind of a Rem Lazar look to him. Like, the hair in particular. And now I want a Super Castlevania 4, graphical mod that changes him into fucking Rem Lazar. I bet Vinny would go nuts for that. Heck, maybe I could, submit it to him as a ROM hack and call it a corruption. That's something that people have been having fun doing on his streams lately. To the point where it's actually gotten a bit of backlash from the community. You know, people have been sending in text hacks of ROMs that where the only text that's changed is like a little message inserted that says, "Text hacks are lazy, LOL." I swear I saw that at least once, maybe twice, in one of the corruption packs in the past month. Watch it. The thing I'm worried about with this guy is that tiny little rock throw. It ain't much, but it's very likely to throw me off at some point. Especially since this guy has quite a lot of HP. Watch it. You know what? Every time this guy jumps, I thought that it was because I hit him. Like he was flinching in pain. No, it turns out that's one of his attacks. He's like stomping on the ground from a tall height to cause the blocks to fall from the ceiling. I never noticed that before. This entire time, I've been assuming that it's just like, oh, you hit me. Oh no. Yeah, they could have done a better job of like shaking the floor or something, but that was a Mode 7 boss. Where, you know, the entire background layer is the boss, so it might not have worked out all that well. Alright, looks like the Harpies are gonna be in full force on this level. Fuck, and we got frogs. I can tolerate some Harpies, I can tolerate some frogs, but when you put them both in the same room, then we've got a problem. What are you guys doing? Once again, it feels as though the Harpies have, like, broken spawn behavior. They just never seem to show up when they're Never mind, there's one. Screw it, let's just keep walking. Okay, is that it? No more Harpies, no more frogs? I guess the hard part's over. Oh shit, I just realized there's only 100 and so many seconds on this level. Also, nothing happens to the music when you're getting low on time. Uh-oh. Yeah, I was expecting it to, like, change in pitch or give me, like, an alert tone or something. Wow, these boys are aggressive today. Let's not dilly-dally too much. I got a feeling that the time limits have also been changed for the hard quest. What the? Whoa, 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 whoa. These guys... They're really ganging up on me. It's the Skeleton Army, everyone! We found them! We finally caught up to him, and now we must do battle. Alright, Bats, would you mind, like, stopping what you're doing? Getting really annoying. You can't just throw a million of these things at me right at the end of the level and call it challenging. Stop. Now that I know your trick, it's not gonna work. Right. Onward to Dracula's castle. The real La Mulana starts here. Alright, swinging chandeliers. Oh, hang on a minute. They threw a dog at me right at the beginning. do my candle trick if you keep throwing bats at me. Stop, 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 stop! The downward whip does not come in handy very often, but it does feel cool whenever you can pull it off. Alright, I know there's holy water in here. For lack of a better option, I'll take it, but I'm not gonna keep it. Oh, I'm hitting a block. That explains it. God damn it, it really feels good to be able to jump up and hit one of those things from up top. Alright, now what kind of sub-weapon would be good for the boss at this level? Because dancing duet ghosts sometimes give me a bit of trouble. Probably a cross, if I can find one, would be the best option, just for racking up I almost walked right off. What was I trying to say? The cross would be good for, like, continuous horizontal damage. Hang on a minute, how do I get up on this again? Oh. It's not that hard, actually. God, I love the attention to detail on these sprites. Like, the candles actually change the animation that they're doing in the background, depending on which direction they're swinging. It's a subtle effect, but it works really well to heighten the sense of rotation, even though it's just a Mode 7 sprite going back and forth. Fucking hell, man. Isn't there, like, a Mode 7 upscaler out there? With some emulator or another? I would love to see that in action here, with, like, perfectly smooth scaling on the sprites. I've seen F-Zero with that technology. It looks fucking amazing. Alright, call me crazy, but I could have sworn that I saw something, like, moving in the bottom right corner of the screen for a moment. And it wasn't connected to the chandelier either. Made me worried that something was chasing me. Boy, that'd be one way to amp up the difficulty on that part. Add some kind of creature that emerges from the shadows to chase after you. Let me see, where's the hidden room? Here it is. Yeah. What a noise. Yeah, sorry old man, I feel no remorse. I need all the help I can get on this level. It's gonna be like my one chance to stock up on shit before I get into the really hard stuff. Yeah, I don't need it. Alright, I have 82 hearts already. I should use this thing non-stop on the way to the boss so that I can, like, level it up. Have I ever mentioned that about this game? It actually does have, like, a very subtle leveling system. Where, like, if you use a sub-weapon often enough, then eventually a candle is guaranteed to drop a... hang on a minute. Eventually a candle is guaranteed to drop a 2 or a 3. Ooh! Nice. Get out of here, Liberace. I got no time for your bullshit today. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! God, this is one thing I desperately miss from this game, is being able to just jump off ladders whenever you want. Sorry, stairs. Not ladders, stairs. There's a big difference. And Curse of the Moon, anytime I get locked into place on stairs, it's just... it feels absolutely horrible. I want to get off the ride as soon as possible. God damn, these nights are so easy compared to other Castlevania games. Like, what happened here? Especially compared to Rondo of Blood. And, like, there's not even that big of a difference in the way that you attack them. They're just so sluggish and easy to dodge, and their axes are smaller, and they don't mix up their tactics ever. Alright, these guys are going to try to pull a funny trick on me. There we go. See, wasn't that hilarious? God damn, 98 hearts! And counting, and I've got the level 3 cross. Let's try not to blow... Let's try not to mess this up. God damn, at this point I could just hold the R button down and walk forward and, like, just eliminate any potential threat of bats. Didn't say anything about skeletons, though. Oh, jeez. Here's a cool trick. Here's a little lesson in trickery. Golly, they just flung 4 of those little shits at me, didn't they? Well, like I said, they're gonna have to come up with a better trick, because that's not working too well. All it is an annoyance. It's the reason why they have a page on TV Tropes called Goddamn Bats. Because goddamn, they're just an annoyance that slows you down. It's not challenging, just aggravating. King K video that I watched the other day described it as the difference between feeling cheated and feeling bested. And the difference can be very noticeable. Yeah, speaking of King K, I gotta say, I've been pleasantly surprised with his channel. I wasn't sure how I was gonna feel about him, because at first he seemed like he doesn't pull any punches when he does his criticism reviews. So for certain games like Earthbound, he doesn't give them any leeway. He's not blinded by nostalgia like some of us. In part because he's younger. It is absolutely baffling to me how, like, a 21-year-old boy, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, can have such a deep, commanding voice. It just makes no sense. And yet he does. But I digress. The deal with him is that he doesn't pull any punches when he's doing his criticisms. And as such, he can sometimes feel like he's just being a contrarian for the heck of it. Which is not the case. He tries to emphasize that as much as possible. He is trying to be as genuine and fair as possible. And, well, sometimes that just doesn't resonate with people like me who grew up with games like Earthbound and love it in spite of all of its flaws. If I'm remembering correctly, the only Mother game that clicked with him was Mother 3, and I mean, fair enough. That is definitely the most streamlined experience out of the trilogy. Oh. Well, I guess I could have done that. Alright, but not quite boss time. Alright, here we go. Wait, not yet. Ugh. feels like they extended the length of the hallway, somehow. Even though that's probably not true. Let's see, have I got any other comments about King K? I'll tell you this. Out of curiosity, I checked out one of his Kingdom Hearts videos. And I fell asleep. Death by sleep, birth by sleep, whatever. I just could not stand the content of that video. Not because of what he was talking about, but more because, like... I don't know, I guess Kingdom Hearts just on some level kind of bores me a little bit. I was never part of, like, the hype... Fucking hell, that was quick. I wasn't part of the original adopters because I didn't really have a PlayStation. I did feel the excitement back then because it was a genuinely new and interesting take on the Disney franchise, but as it grew bigger and bigger and more convoluted, it really lost its link with me before I even picked up a single game in the series. Now, I do still want to give the first game a fair shake. Someday. That's still probably going to be a ways off, but... yeah, I just have a hard time keeping up with it. Even a man as talented as King K cannot capture my attention with a game such as Kingdom Hearts. I'm not sure what it is about Kingdom Hearts that just turns me off so quickly. The plot is certainly one element of it. Like, the plot past a certain point is just incomprehensible nonsense, which is something that even fans of the series will admit to, as being one of the flaws of the series. Like, the writers just cannot get out of their own asses, for lack of a better way of putting it. They come up with all kinds of weird nonsense that only really clicks to them. Oop. This can also be said to be a flaw of, like, just Square Enix in general in the modern era of video games. But that's a subject for another time. I don't keep up with Final Fantasy enough to really speak on that subject with any kind of authority. Well, I can't really speak on Kingdom Hearts with any authority either, now can I? I'm checking all these things to make sure there's not a knife in them. That being said, I will take a stopwatch if I can find one. If I remember correctly, the boss of this level is really easy. So I should be able to just grab a stopwatch and run to the dungeon. All I have to do is find it. Kinda sucks that I'll be losing this, like, super leveled up cross, but there's another treasure room, there's another secret room we can get to. I'll have another chance to pick one up. The dungeon, much like the museum in Curse of the Moon 2, is just, like, a really nasty, hard stopping point. Stopping point? Brick wall, I guess would be a better way to phrase it. Hang on a minute. Gotta make absolutely sure these books don't get a chance to knock me off. Watch it. These guys, these like floating demon wing dragon. Wait, what the fuck are they? They're skeletons. They're like weird winged skeletons with shields. Whatever. The skeleton hoplites. The skeleton cherubs. I don't know what the fuck to call them. Is there a Castlevaniapedia that can give me an answer, I wonder? This ain't like Mario World. They ain't gonna tell you the name of every enemy after you win. Whoa! You came out of nowhere. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Alrighty then. I just thought of something. Can you do the crazy whip tricks in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? I can't remember if you can or not. Like, how would you do that? Would you, like, just do a regular side smash and then just keep holding the button? I'm gonna have to try that next time I play that game. By the way, speaking of Smash Brothers, I know that Steve is out today, but I don't have the Fighter Pass 2. It's just not worth the money for me yet, so I'm not gonna be checking it out right away. Oh boy, this is devious. This gives me a very, very tiny window of opportunity to get a leg up. Is it get a leg up or get the lead out? You know what? They pretty much mean the same thing, so whatever. Hey, are we gonna see more of these spooky skeleton ladies? I mean, painting ladies? The painted lady from Avatar: The Last Airbender? Got him. There we go. That skeleton painting right there? With the 3 bones and the skull. I'm so tempted to open that up in... You know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it right now. Hold on a minute. Take a screenshot. Yeah, just give me a second. This is gonna be even stupider than the Robert screen grab that I did before for Curse of the Moon 2, but it won't be worth it. But all y'all gotta stick around and wait for me to do this anyway, cause I'm the king of the show. I'm a holler and hoot. I'm gonna give Kirby the boot. Alright, now how do I want to do this? Let me see here. Make sure I got, like, pixel perfect precision. I guess I could open up a quick window instance of GIMP and show you guys what the hell I'm doing. Let me see here. Do I already have a thing for GIMP? Yeah, here we go. Alright. So, gonna center this, gonna copy that. Yeah, let's just go ahead and make a new layer. Paste it on there. Put that there. Leave it alone for a second. Go ahead and anchor, please. Then we'll take one of these. Yep, just like that. If I pull this off and I, like, post it to Twitter and successfully fool some people, oh, it's gonna be delicious. Hang on a minute. That's actually not where I wanted this to move. Wait. Why is this not... Hang on a minute. I did copy that, didn't I? Did I not? Oh. Apparently I didn't. Alright, let's try that again. Okay, I got it this time, right? Yeah, there we go. Alright, then I'll move this up here. Move it up. Move it up. Please! Can I... Fine, I'll put it to a new layer. Jesus. For some reason, I couldn't rearrange the order of the layers after pasting something like that down. Alright, so where does that leave us? I will also need one of these horizontal bones. Again, make sure we got the pixels aligned just right. Because I'm silly and pernickety like that. Make sure that we're copying on the correct layer, because that's going to be a problem if I don't take care of it. Go ahead and put that on a new layer. Alright. Now I got 3 kinds of bones that we can do whatever we want with. Gonna go ahead and make a little square over this. And we're gonna fill it in with this black color. Where's my paint bucket tool? I still don't have the location of everything memorized. No anti-aliasing, please. Alright. And now we are free to work our magic. Magic. Alright, so we got a skull here. We're gonna move him over to this first quadrant. Yep, make sure that the pixels are aligned. Very good, very good. So we'll... You know what, I'm gonna give myself a little bit of buffer space, like right there. Okay. And then... Wait, whoa, 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 whoa! It disappeared! Why'd you do that? Okay. And then I'll take this bone. Let me see what... You know, I'm just gonna go ahead and name the layers. Gonna call them Skull, H-bone, and V-bone. So we're gonna take the V-bone and put it over here. Make sure that it's aligned properly so that people will think this is fucking legit. Looking at the little arrow on the left, that looks fine. Nudge that over by 1. Okay, that's good, that's good. Now we'll take this skull and duplicate it. It's a little bit far to one side, but that's okay. We're also going to give it a little flip. Make sure it's nice and even. Little Stevie in the evens. Alright, that's good. Well, actually... Actually, not quite. This it's a little bit off. There we go. And now we'll take this V-bone over here. And move it over enough to where we have some breathing room for the skull. That's nice, that's nice. Alright. Now, where to go next? We have an H-bone. The H-bone is going to be the very last piece of the puzzle, and there's only going to be one of them. So it is going to sit right in hither. Hang on. Pesky alignment issues. I think that's about good. So now we'll take a second one of these. Do I want to make 2 copies of this same bone and use them for panel 3? You know what? You know what? I got a better idea. We'll use a skull down here in the lower right quadrant. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. Hang on, hang on. You know what? This is probably fine. Let's go ahead and tuck him into this little corner here. And also want to go ahead and use this magic wand to... Oh, hang on a minute. Did it automatically do the thing? No, it didn't. Alright, hang on. Magic wand. Make my monster grow! Okay, something is not right here. There we go. It was clicking on the wrong layer. That's what it was. Okay, so now we got that taken care of. Now we can go back to the V-bone. Copy it. Copy this, pasta that. Drag it down here. Raise it up a bit. Move it around just a little bit. Make sure that this is aligned properly. That looks good. This... That looks good. Okay, we'll leave that as is, and then we'll paste one more V-bone. Let's put it about... Yeah, let's make it a little bit off-center. That'll make it, like, seem more authentic, and we're also gonna flip it. So we'll do this. Alright, so we'll raise it up such that the bottom pixel is down here. And the leftmost one, I need to align it on something on the top. Alright, so we're gonna nudge it over by a few pixels. Alright. So, how's it look? Oh, Twitter is gonna be so pissed when I send this to them. Yes, export, please. I don't... trying to figure out where to save this. I've got, like, 2 completely different, image folders, so I want to make sure I send it to the right one. I'll send it to the one that I always use, even though it's so cluttered that it takes GIMP, like, an entire minute to load the folder when I'm trying to export something to it. And there we go. That'll make for a very funny joke later. I hope you guys enjoyed this little impromptu image editing segment. Now we can get back to the game! Yay! I wonder what I should caption it with. I wonder what I should use as a hashtag. Like, if I mark it as loss, is that gonna be too obvious? I feel like I should just drop it on 4chan or something, and just let it take off on a life on its own. I don't know, though. Also, that thing should have dropped by now. Fucking hell, that's a lot of bats! This would have gone a lot smoother if I just kept walking forward, huh? You know what? You know what? I do have a friend on Facebook who is... He hits that perfect overlap between big Castlevania fan and enough of a meme lord to know what loss is. So if I send it to him, it'll be fucking perfect. Hey, watch it! Stop that! Still haven't found a stopwatch, by the way. I have been looking. There's the centipede. Boy, it sure is scary. And it's gone. Never to return. Or something. Hey, as long as that works, right? You call letting enemies walk into your whip a martial art? Oh. Is that centipede gonna be back? No, that is such an elusive enemy. Like I said, I hope it appears in another room besides this one. Because I actually want to have, like, a proper fight with it. Still no No stopwatch. There's just not a single stopwatch in this level, is there? I don't even remember when the last opportunity was to get a stopwatch. Last room I can think of that might have had one is, like, the treasure room? In the swinging chandeliers level? God damn these bats. I don't like them. Wow. Look at all those bats down there. Well, end of the line. We failed at finding a stopwatch, but we'll have to press onward anyway. Oh, right, you don't do the shockwave yet. Sorry, I forgot. It feels like as soon as they drop below 50 health, they're just dead. Also, that's a pretty good shot. Makes it look like Simon's the one in the display case. Golly, look at that. Enough score to get 6 extra lives. Oh no! I stayed in the air the whole time. Alright, now for a true test of skill. Can we endure the gauntlet that is the dungeon of Super Castlevania IV? Like I said, historically, this is where I've had the most trouble. I may have a fully tricked out cross, but that don't mean much when so many things in this area can kill you in one hit. Also, I gotta be real careful not to pick up a knife by accident. That will just... that'll reset all my progress on this weapon. We can't have that! So I'm gonna take it slow, gonna take it easy. Gonna try and knock this guy out before it becomes a problem. Yeah, you don't want to take too long with the peeping eyes, because they will eventually charge at you. Which will not be a good time for anyone. Fucking hell, these fireballs have such weird hitboxes. Also, I have not yet seen a single bat in this level, and that worries me. You just know that they're gonna come hard and fast later on when there's more pits that they can plunge you into. Almost. Almost. Get over here. Yes. Whatever. Who cares? Uh-oh. I can't reach the eyeball from here. Well, it can't be avoided. That thing's gonna charge at me. Oh, it doesn't even go that low. Huh. Ooh, got it. Alright, so for this one, you absolutely have to take the spiky elevator. Otherwise, you're not gonna get anywhere. This still feels a little bit too easy. Like, I'm really concerned about what they're gonna try to throw at me later. Okay, just stack your turrets. That's never backfired on anyone before, right? You can totally win a game of Overwatch just by everyone picking Torbjorn, right? Hey look, buddy, I'm an engineer. I'm an engineer too. Yeah, me too. Gotta move that gyro. Do I want to bother with anything down there? Yes. Stopwatch. I did not remember there ever being a stopwatch in this level. Okay, so it does not actually stop the stage hazards, but it will stop the enemies, and that might be just enough. So if I see a bat charging at me, I know what to do now. Alright, gonna keep my index finger on the trigger, gonna be ready to fire it at any second. The only bad part about this is that I'm gonna be comparatively defenseless against the area boss. But if I remember correctly, it's also like the weakest version of Frankenstein's monster in the entire franchise, so it shouldn't be that big of an issue. I'm feeling pretty cocky about how quickly I'm going through this part of the level. I know I shouldn't be. I know it could turn south at any second, especially here. Here goes. Almost perfect. Alright, was that the... No, that wasn't the hardest part. We haven't gotten to the disappearing blocks yet. Oh, we have so much pain left to endure. Alright, we got Medusa heads, we got broken stairs, we got skeletons popping out of the walls. Coming out of the goddamn walls, man! Is that from a movie, or is that like... I feel like I specifically remember reading that quote in David Wong's This Book is Full of Spiders. Which was a surprisingly good read from, like... It was a surprisingly good, like, horror read, despite coming from what is ostensibly, like, a comedy writer. Alright, I'm gonna try taking the right path. I accept that hit, because the alternative would be risking an instant death from the Spike Crusher on the left. Fucking hell, that backfired. It's quiet around here. Too quiet. I wish that invincibility lasted longer. Here goes. Just in case there was a bat waiting at the end of it. Alright, now what's the optimal strategy here? Just, fall down and hang right? I'm not gonna jump. That feels like a beginner's trap. Also, I'm not gonna attack that candle. I know from years of experience that there is a knife in there, and I don't want it. Keep it away. Okay, this shouldn't be a problem. As long as there's nothing to interrupt my little duck walk here. If you hold button 1, you can make me do the duck walk. So nervous. I know what's coming up. We're here. We're here. It's the invisible blocks. Fucking hell, the disappearing blocks. It's not quite as straightforward as the Yoku blocks, that's for goddamn sure. Fuck, I thought that was my moment. Alright, we're here. I'm not at full health, though. This is not great. Hi, where'd you come from? Oh, that's a good trick. What? Oh, you can, destroy the potions before they hit the ground. Of course. Just die already! Oh my god. I made it through in one life. You guys have no idea how much of a relief that is. I know the boss rush is hard, I know that the clock tower is hard, but they have never halted my progress like the dungeon. Now that we've got that out of the way, I think with some proper planning, we can set things up so where the boss rush at the end is not going to be nearly as painful. If I go in there with a triple cross, I think we'll just be on the road to paradise, you know what I mean? Wow, finally, one of those pitfalls actually did something to hamper my progress. You know what? I don't even care if I lose a life on this level. Hard part's over. You can throw anything you want at me. And I'll come back swinging. Can't remember how many hits those things took. By the way, is there a secret down there? No, surely not, right? Down there in that little, like, tower. The irony of underground towers. Let me think here. Wait a minute! I totally had that! You stole that from me! Fucking bats, man, every time. Very close to death. All it will take is one stray bat to knock me out to my death. Don't mind me, that was just a little bit of insurance. Alright, fuck that noise. I'm not dealing with that. That should not have worked as well as it did. Alright, now for the ultimate test. Can I swing my arms from side to side and successfully do the Mario? How do I even... Oh, right, you have to do, like... Uh-oh. Alright, it's cool. That's not the entrance to the secret area. So I don't care. I don't care that I don't get to go up there. Can't tell me what to do. Fuck, I thought I still had the stopwatch. Almost killed myself doing that. God damn, I am on fire right now. Stakes are high. One mistake and I'm dead. If I can just hold out until I get to the secret area, we'll be all good. That's not the secret area, but hey, I'll take the cross. Okay, that is not, in fact, the secret area. Good to know. Yep, I was just boned right there. None of my weapons can do enough damage. It's alright though. I'm gonna have I'll have the opportunity to get back in there. Hopefully I will also be able to make this wicked awesome jump to get back to the thing that I missed. Alright, going with the cross again. Crosses are for bosses. Actually, can I just pepper the... Never mind. Yeah, you really don't have a lot of options right there. Well, thanks for the drumstick. I'll take it as a consolation prize. There we go. Yeah, I don't need a chain jumps. You can just do it from the top of that treasure chest. Fucking hell, can I even make that jump? Oh yeah, I guess I can. So this is like the Jape coffin, right? Never mind. No, it's not. It does, in fact, start chasing you. I know there's one coffin somewhere around here that, like, shakes non-stop, but it never actually goes after you. Alright, secret area should be up there. I'll just stock up on goodies before I go up there. Oh! Alright, now we're in business. Just go ahead and spam a few of these, so I can get the number 2. Eventually I'll get it. Alright, 2 things to avoid here. Number 1, the vents. Number 2, the knife. Yeah, I missed out a little bit, but it was worth it. I needed to, like, carve out a space for myself so that I didn't grab the knife accidentally. Or, you know, anything else for that matter. Alright, that's a pretty good haul. Oh, look. It actually did come to life. Man, which is the stupid coffin that doesn't actually come up and get you? I can't remember. Is that it? Is that the Jape coffin? Like, why is it there? Well, I got something out of there. I have no idea what. I guess maybe there was money hidden behind it? This level's just plain weird. It's weird, but part of it does serve a purpose. And that is to get you loaded up on cash, so that you can hopefully earn enough points to get a few extra lives for your upcoming showdown with Dracula. Hi, that's Bone. Well, I guess I'm going this way now. The Money Dragon. Ooh, that was enough for an extra life. Nice. Yep, I'm not risking anything with that bad boy. I did not mean to latch onto that. Golly, I'm filthy rich. Nothing can stop me now. Except, you know, bottomless pits and spikes, but, you know. It's not like there's too many of those laying around, huh? Alright, got my 2. Let's go for a 3. Let's go for a chicken leg. Oh dear. You know what? You can just stay down there. Have fun. I'm not gonna stop you. God, there's so many acrobatic stunts you can do in this game. It's part of why I love it so much compared to the other Castlevanias. Oh, right. So wait, can that thing actually directly attack? I can't remember. Yeah, I can try, but for the most part, it's just the counterattacks that hurt. So I guess if possible, you want to try to go at him from underneath. Or, at the very least, chain your attacks together such that the coins spawn on top of themselves. That works too. Oh boy, but this thing's, like, really resilient. That felt incredibly silly. But you know what? It's fine. It's a relatively easy boss in between some harder ones. Actually, no, wait a minute. Frankenstein's monster still wasn't all that difficult. I stand by what I said. I think he is the easiest incarnation of that particular creature in the history of Castlevania. So what comes next? I can't remember. Is this the clock tower level already? I think so? Yeah, it's like you got the clock tower followed by the... something followed by the boss rush. I don't remember what's in the middle. Fuck, I needed that. Oh well, it'll come back, right? At least I don't have a giant swarm of flies chasing me throughout the entire level. Not today, my friend. Alright, but yeah, I'm feeling pretty confident right now. I think we can make it all the way to the end of the game with this raid. Just gotta make sure to load up on hearts, and we'll be good. Alright, one of these gears is rusty. I need to be extra careful of that one, because I I can, like, never remember which direction it travels. Okay, bye, Skellington. You know what? I'm doing so well right now, I don't even feel like worrying about the cog. The giant gear that comes and crashes down. Medusa heads, on the other hand... Oh, hang on a minute, they're still only doing 1 point of damage. Really? Wow. Okay. Okay, I hate to admit it, but... this is the easiest Castlevania game in history, isn't it? If Medusa heads are only doing 1 paisley little point of damage this late in the game... like, yeah, instant death is bullshit and all that, and we got 1 skeleton coming up that's really not a fair player, but... that didn't quite work. Alright, let's try to keep our momentum. There we go. Alright, that's how you do it. You just gotta have a good approach. Yeah, that skeleton causes a lot of people to die on this level. Oh, there's the cog. It's taking its sweet time coming down now. Let's see, am I expected to just... oh, never mind. Yeah, I never know what I'm expected to do there. Fucking hell. I'm just gonna treat it as like a health tax. You're just not allowed to proceed unless you pay the toll. Try to go with the flow with these Medusa heads. Might make things a little bit easier. Yeah, that's the trick with this. You gotta try to not latch on while you're trying to kill the dragons. Oh, of all the things, that's what kills me? Alright, well, I guess it was too good to last. Still, this is not too terribly late on. We still have a chance to recover that cross. But chances are the next one we find is going to be the last one we'll get. Prior to the boss rush. Oh dear. That did not take long for me to lose my precious lives. Also, hey, look at that. The Medusas finally take extra hits to kill. Fuck, I don't have a sub-weapon. I guess that'll have to do. Oh god, I hope I don't blow this popsicle stand. Wow, you do not have any chance to recover if you get hit like that. Okay, alright, this is where the real La Mulana begins. Man, if I get a continue... if I have to use a continue, how far back is that gonna send me? To the beginning of the clock tower or something? Goddamn, this cog has, like, so many ways to kill you in such a small, little, tiny space. And what's funny is that I swear I've seen the exact same setup in Castlevania 3, but it didn't feel like anywhere near as much of a problem back then. Alright, let's hope we can get a better sub-weapon fast. Also, let's see if we can figure out how to dodge those cogs while we're here. Because it's getting kind of annoying, taking damage from them over and over again. Alright, that's one way to dodge that one. Next one, I think I'm just gonna have to hop up to the second platform. So, like, if I just stand here, I'm fine. There's the cross. Alright, we're back in business, I think. Let's hope I don't make any more catastrophically stupid blunders. Yeah, I'm thinking it would be a better strategy to just stay still. Okay, maybe this is going to be the dungeon of hard mode. This is what stops me in my tracks. Wait, what? I made the skeleton despawn? How? Alright, so maybe I should actually use the platforms off to either side of the, you know, the thingamabob, and actually try to kill the knights before progressing any higher up. Well, at least I know how to deal with the cogs now. I don't even have time. I don't have anything to say about this. I'm gonna be in 100% focus mode for this one. I have to put all my Indiana Jones skills to the test. Not like that. Alright, yeah, so my idea is to swing all the way over to the right. I'm gonna have to get a little bit closer, and then I can do it. Actually, hang on. Is that gonna work? Am I gonna be able to go far enough? God damn it. I gotta stop jumping the gun. Just calm down. Oh, wait. I'm actually still not close enough. I'm freaking out here. The anticipation is killing me. Why can I not latch on? This is insane. There we go. Now all I have to do is latch onto one of those as they're traveling upwards. There we go. Just in case. Oh, stopwatch, huh? I guess that could come in handy. This is the slowest I have ever attempted this level. I'm seriously freaking out. But you know what? That does seem to be a pretty good way of doing things. You know, just playing it slow and safe with the little elevator switch thing. And making big, wide swings from one side to the other. That appears to be the strategy of champions. Also, it's helpful to remember that you actually have a little bit of, what do you call it? Gonna wait. I thought that was my moment. I thought that was gonna be where I beansed it permanently. Well, that's interesting. Hey, check this out. I can do a 180 with my whip. Alright, we're still not done with this, with these elevator antics, as it were. And this time there's a dragon. So you actually do have to, like, stop and take a moment to attack before you can go any further. It's really hard to land a hit on this thing without accidentally grabbing on to the hooks. On the bright side, it's very unlikely that he'll ever hit you. Alright, pretty sure there's nothing of interest over on the left wall. So let's just keep going. Is this the area where, like, the bridge collapses from underneath you? It's gonna be a little bit difficult, considering that my weapons don't do as much damage as they used to. Oh, never mind. This is actually a pretty good sub-weapon to have for this particular boss. Although I kinda picked a bad spot to stand in. Oh yeah, that was a terrible spot to stand. Oh god. If I die to the fucking mummy... That's just gonna be one for the record books. It'll be the first time I've ever died to that particular boss. Give a penny, take a penny. Alright, this time I'm gonna play it super duper safe. I'm gonna stick around where he can't possibly reach me. Now, let's see if I can trick him into standing up. Never mind. Oh dear, I think I may have lost my chance to get to higher ground. Screw it. It's better down here. No, it's not! Oh dear. I was afraid something like that would happen. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's try to actually get to the boss with the cross again. You know, like we used to. Like a family. I gotta say, though, if I end up, like, getting a second game over to the fucking mummy, I might actually rage quit for the night, because, my god. It's just so stupid. He's so weak. It's just that the only thing that's difficult about him is the terrain you're fighting on. He doesn't kill you, he knocks you into a pit. And that doesn't count. I will never accept that as a failure on my part. It's like the final boss in Dracula X. It's like stupidly unfair. Because it takes place over like 11 little gaps that are just designed to frustrate you. You know what? You know what? That's reason enough for me to avoid Castlevania Dracula X. No matter how good the rest of the game may be, if the final boss is shit, then I shouldn't really waste my time with it. I would much rather play Castlevania 3 instead. You know, if I'm gonna have like a really frustrating and difficult experience, at least let me have a unique experience that I can't get from another game. You know, Dracula X, I can get a much better experience out of just about any mainline Castlevania game, but especially Rondo of Blood. Wow! We're back to this already, huh? New strategy. Tank a hit from the Medusa head, because it only knocks off 1 point of health. And then use your iframes to deal damage. That was interesting. That was, like, right on the tip of my nose. Did you guys see that? I'm, like, bug-eyed right now. It's absolutely unbelievable that that did not kill me. Thank God I finally, after all these years, I finally have a way to avoid these stupid cogs. You know what? That 1 point of damage that Medusa heads deal, it's almost like a slap in the face if it is the thing that knocks you into a bottomless pit. Alright, I remember what to do now. It's gonna take a little bit of finesse, though. There we go. Alright, let me try that again. Yeah, I kinda regret picking up that holy water from last time. So how about this time we don't do that? Sounds like a good idea in my book. Yeah, screw that. Even if I only have a 1 on this cross, I'll take it over the holy water any day in this game. That's what kills me, huh? I thought I had ample time to kill that Medusa head. Apparently not. Didn't the Angry Video Game Nerd come up with a silly little name for enemies that move in sine wave patterns? I know he was sick of that bullshit. I'm about at that point too. You know what really sucks, though, is that I have no idea how many continues I have remaining. I don't remember. I've never lost. I've never had to use a continue before, really. Maybe once, but, like, now it's for real. Now it's serious. Now I'm actually, like, worried for my lives. Because I just don't know when I'm gonna run out. Stop that. Alright, here we go. Hey, at least I got this part down pat. Like, yeah, it takes a while. But I'll be damned if one of these things is gonna knock me off again. It's a good place to stock up on hearts, too, if you know what you're doing. Go. Alright, seeing as how the ground is still visible, gonna go ahead and take that chicken leg. Even though I probably don't need it, because literally everything that's killed me so far has killed me because I fell into a pit. Alright, well I guess that's one way you can do it. Real careful with the timing of your swings. I mean, it's not like it's instant death if you grab onto one of the hooks. But that simple moment of panic, because I touched one of them and like had my position changed, like that's enough to get me to freak out and like walk myself off the cliff because I don't want it. Ooh, two. Alright, we're back on track. If I duck, I'm safe, right? Alright, I'm like double safe if I stay over here while he's doing the fireballs, right? Just in case. And I've been, like, owning each boss so hard up to this point. Now, all of a sudden, they're, like, the worst thing ever. I need to figure out how to get better control of that. So that I can, you know, use it a little bit more effectively. Oh, damn, if I can hit him from here. And he is just plain toast. Get toasted! Ugh, that was just too frustrating. I can't even gloat properly. Hold on a minute. That's also a good screenshot right there. Okay, so we do have one more, like, short level before the boss rush, right? Oh yeah. So you got an opening segment, followed by the boss rush, followed by Dracula. So this is it, guys. This is the last level. I gotta do it. For honor. For Clan Belmont! There we go. Like I said, whatever works. This is hard mode. I need to use every trick in my repertoire if I'm gonna win. stupid as it looks. It's actually not a bad strategy. You know what, though? I feel like there weren't really all that many differences between the previous level on normal and the previous level on hard. Yep, don't mind me. Just doing my thing. Okay, that was a little bit nerve-wracking. But the bridge is done. Oh, no, but that means we have to start climbing. Oh, fucking hell. If anything kills me, it's gonna be this room. Like, you have no room to stop and think. You have to just go for it. No, no! This is not how I die. Stun-locked by a fucking skeleton. Uh-oh. This is how I die. Well, nice knowing you guys. So much for that cross. Right, fellas? Is it worth it to take this path, I wonder? Oh boy, not if that thing catches up to me. They just had to make these things disappear after they break open. Or after you step on them, I mean. Ugh. Fuck it. Just keep moving. Those candles are the ultimate jape. If you go for it, you will die. Bye. Bye. I don't know if it's worth it, but I went ahead and did it anyway. And there we go. Fuck, that thing's still chasing after me. It stops at this point, right? God, please tell me that stops. Doesn't matter if I fall off anyway, like a dumb dork. What am I doing? This is probably going to be my final continue. This is really nerve-wracking. And again, I haven't even gotten to the boss rush yet. But you know what? In light of all the instant death bullshit that I've been putting up with, the bosses are probably going to be easy compared to this. Again, I take every advantage I can get. Because all it takes is one mistake for me to lose all that privilege. Let me see if I can get every single one of these. I don't have to, but if it drops a good sub-weapon, then it'll be worth it. You know what would be really good? If I had a stopwatch for this part. Hey, how was I supposed to know that I would have so much trouble this far in? I thought the dungeon was going to be the worst of it. Oh, how much I have forgotten over the year. I'm gonna try taking this path again. At least I know there's a sub-weapon up. Fuck. Well, what can I say? I thought I was holding the button. I was not. Wow! I actually didn't know you could duck under that sword. Whatever. At least I didn't fall off. Ooh, nice. Now, here we go. I've not yet seen anything in these candles that makes me think it's worth a diversion to go and pick it up. All that matters is that I get to the end. Alright, here we go again. I didn't think I was far enough to touch that. I know I have 2 lives remaining and I shouldn't panic that much. But those go away real quickly when you start falling off the slippery slope. You see what I mean? Ah, screw it. Maybe I should just start taking the long way around. It's not a guarantee of anything, but... you know what? It does get me there faster. So maybe I should just keep doing that. Gotta love how these rock enemies are introduced right at the last minute, just to fuck with you on this level. God damn it, get out of here! Get there eventually. Every death is a chance to learn something new. What did I learn on that last run? What did I learn? I learned to not use that second hook unless you have killed that rock man golem. I have learned that these Dullahands really are not that big of a threat. And you know what? If I run into one on the stairs, maybe I should just keep going. Because it doesn't seem like there's that big of a consequence for taking damage on stairs. You don't get knocked back like you do when you're hanging from a hook. So since there's nothing but hearts in these candles, I'm just gonna keep walking. It's too damn likely that I'm gonna lose a life on the vertical climb. Man, I got so close that one time. So close, and then I just walked into a spike and it ended the whole thing. God, that felt so dumb. So I think I'm gonna continue using this long way around. I didn't think he was gonna turn around, Jesus! You know what else? I should stop turning around to hit the skeleton. That's just gonna get me killed. You cannot stop on these falling stairways. Can't stop for anyone. Not even yourself. Boy, it's been a while since I had one of these palm sweaty moments. And by that I mean it's been a week. And by that I mean it's probably just been a day, right? Because, yeah, I was experiencing a little bit of this with Bloodstained Curse of the Moon, too. Let's not make the same mistake as before. Alright, we're not quite out of the woods yet. Still got one more shaft to climb. And at this one, you gotta keep on going left. Because eventually you'll run into some spiky ceiling situations, and we can't have... Uh-oh. Double skeletons. Don't need it. Fuck, I don't even have a sub-weapon. The hell am I gonna use that on? Alright, again, I got one more climb to do. So I can't rest easy. God damn, these skeletons are everywhere. I'm inching along so carefully as though I have to worry about knives. No, I need to welcome the knife. No! No! I gotta start all the way at the bottom! Fucking hell, man! That was it. That was so close! Yeah, fuck the hearts. Fuck collecting hearts. I just need to run. Whatever disadvantage that puts me at when I get to the boss, well... it won't matter if I can't get to the boss to begin with. Oh, hey, I forgot that was there. Maybe I should get that more often. Fuck, I still got the little short axe. Simon, why'd you point your whip that direction, huh? Alright, you know what? Maybe I should collect a few hearts. At least so that I can get the whip upgrade. Because otherwise bad things are gonna happen. I'm gonna run into a dumb situation where I can just barely reach with my whip. And it's gonna make me look foolish. There we go. That's a good objective to strive for. Get the whip upgrade. Then get the axe. So that I at least have something to work with. Doesn't matter, as long as it's not instant death. Golly, I can't believe I died right here so many times. It's like, this is so easy compared to the second part. Oh, damn. It's a good thing that didn't crush me. Stay away! Stay away! Stay the fuck away, you skeletons! Okay, panic over. For now. God, but I know I'm not out of the woods yet. At least I got some extra lives in the bank. I panicked. I thought I wouldn't be able to make it with a jump. I feel like I've never had that much trouble before when I've live streamed this game. But nothing's different. This area has not been affected by hard mode all that much, really, besides the extra, like, enemies on the stairs. I feel like luck plays a small part in this section as to whether you live or die. Because you never quite know which direction the enemies are going to start walking. Oh god, I should have got that at a better angle. I do not want that giant buzzsaw to catch up to me. You know, out of curiosity, what's in that candle over... There's a cross over there? Is it worth getting it? God damn, that wrecks my nerves. You know what? No, it's not. Every moment that I spend in this room is a chance for me to lose a life instantly. So no. Nothing in here is worth the effort of getting it. You want to get through this area as quickly as possible. Here we go again. So, I am so confused. Hang on a minute. If you're not meant to, like, jump across, then what the heck can you do? It's like they always come in that same pattern. I guess you just gotta be quick about it or something, huh? I do not dare getting whatever the fuck is over there. Congratulations, you made it through the hardest room in the game. Now get ready for 3 bosses back to back. 4 if you count Dracula. Alright, Slogra. Fuck. I forgot how this works. Right. You have to duck immediately. Although I'm not sure what to do after he breaks his weapon. Oh right, he keeps moving. Just die already! That boss has such a simple pattern. I really should not be having this much trouble with it. Can I go back? Can I go back and pick up a weapon or something, please? This is my last life. I really don't want to have to start from the beginning all over again. God, I wish you had a sprint or something. You know what? I feel like if he does his beak attack immediately, then you're just fucked. You have no way to avoid that damage. Not fast enough. Sorry, buddy. How the fuck am I gonna deal with death at this rate? I just want to crawl into a hole and cry. Also, thanks for the meat, but, oh! I never knew you could go behind here before, but there doesn't seem to be a purpose. Huh. Can I at least have an axe for Gaibon, please? Anything. Something. Alright, whatever. This is like the easiest one out of the three, right? Let me see here. I can't remember what he does. Fuck. I guess I'm supposed to whip the rocks away? Or something? Nope. Why am I not trying to at least... Why am I not at least trying to whip those things away? Alright, so this time he just does, like, triple fire, right? Yeah. Kinda predictable. It's not that bad. Just stay at a good, far-away angle and you'll be fine. Ironically, the red phase is, like, easier to dodge. Also, am I imagining things, or does he always return to the center before firing? Yeah, he totally does. So, yeah, I don't even have to change which direction which side of the screen I'm on. I can just keep on hitting him. So yeah, he's not that bad, I just forgot how to fight him, so... I took a lot of damage. Time for death. I'm probably gonna die. Boy, if that ain't the most repetitive statement I've said this year. Time for death, I'm going to die. Hi, Death. Long time no see. I'm not at my best. Please, go a little bit easy on me. Nope. I don't have the pattern down. Not yet. Now, this part... Right, it's not that bad. Honestly, this is, like, surprisingly easy to dodge. It's the shit that comes after that's hard. Oh my god. Why continue? Put me at death? Are you fucking kidding me? That is so nice of you! Oh god, I thought I was gonna have to start this all the way from the beginning. Okay. Deep breaths. Let's take a drink of water. God, it I was about to say it doesn't get more tense than this, but honestly, this just, like, broke the tension in half. Now that I know that I have a free pass against death, of all things. I guess they just knew. They just knew that this was, like, really, really unfair. Alright, so, yeah, let's just... Oh, that kind of works. You can get a little bit more time to attack him if you go from the air, for some reason. But it requires you to pull off some really fancy aiming. Fucking hell, dude. Chill. Ugh. You know what? I'm so close to victory. I should just do this to protect myself. Never mind. But that seems like a better idea. Don't go too crazy on death. Just play it safe and hit him when it's easy. You get a lot of opportunity to get some free hits on when he's doing this. Like, it may look scary, but it's so easy to dodge. You really don't have anything to worry about. That, on the other hand, I'm not sure what you're supposed to do about. I only took one hit during that whole fight. See, I can learn. I can get better. I can even show Death who is the boss. Fucking hell, this reminds me of a cutscene that I was recently made aware of. Certain versions of Chrono Trigger have animated cutscenes, and while they do look really cool, the sound design in them is just so goddamn terrible. Absolutely terrible. So now whenever I hear this particular sound effect, or see this particular, like, visual thing happen, I can't help but be reminded of it. Hang on a minute, did it already stop? No, it's gonna do like a bajillion of them, right here. It's so stupid sounding. Ugh. Alright, you guys remember the secret that I discovered in Bloodstained 1 and 2? This is where it comes from. Max hearts, a cross, a 2, and a 3. If you know about it, you'll never die to Dracula again. That being said, this is going to be, like, hard difficulty, so I wonder if there's going to be anything different about him. Probably not. Death, Slaugher, and Gaibon all felt exactly the same, so we've practically already won at this point. Kinda sucks how the end of the game is such an anticlimax compared to the levels leading up to it, but I am not complaining. Also, speaking of whoa. Right, these little fellas. How could I forget? Whoa. I thought something interesting was happening, but that was just the sound of Dracula summoning the goddamn fires. Whoa, that's a fun little trick. I don't remember him ever doing that before. Oh damn, that drops food? Are you serious? Why? Oh. You actually got a hit on me, you fucker. Yeah, we've already won at this point. Tell them what they've won! A new, sarcophagus for you to lie in for all eternity. Fuck, I should have landed the last blow with the whip to make it feel a bit more sweet. Fuck it! Dracula is defeated once and for all. Boy, I hate to say it, but I think this will be the last time I stream Castlevania 4. Now that I've done it on hard difficulty, it's like there's nothing really left to see. I've done it. I have fully completed Super Castlevania 4. Well, that was satisfying. Time to put all those worries behind me as we gear up for our next adventure. Yeah, I know that Super Castlevania 4 has been kind of an annual tradition, but I'm ready to move on. Next year, I think I will finally give Castlevania 3 a go on stream. That game is notoriously difficult, but it is a lot of fun because of the many choices you have of who your supporting character is. I'm especially a fan of Grant, the little pirate guy that can climb on walls and throw knives. Well, you're playing the Japanese version, which you should. God, the Japanese version is so much better. The sound chip is like one that Konami created just for that game, and it sounds so amazing. You can do a hell of a lot with chiptune music just with an extra 1 or 2 channels. And they took full advantage of that with Castlevania 3. So that's one reason you should play the Japanese version. Second reason, Grant can throw knives at will. I suppose in that sense, Robert from Curse of the Moon 2, is kind of an indirect follow-up to Grant because of his wall jumping ability and ability to attack from long range. The knife attack for Grant is slow, but it gets the job done, especially in boss fights, where you may just want to try to keep your distance and weaken the boss from a distance. It works surprisingly well depending on who you're fighting. That being said, he is kind of pathetic in close quarters combat. That's why you have Trevor Belmont. His whip can penetrate targets. It's really great that you can swap between characters at any time. Well, between Trevor and whoever his friend is at the moment. Now, in the American version, Grant is reduced to this pathetic little melee attack. It may be quick, but it is so short-ranged that you'll struggle to hit anything with it. Like, it's not even the knife that he uses in that melee attack is even shorter than the knife that he uses as the projectile. It is beyond worthless. And I don't think he gets any good sub-weapons either. Like, he can use the sword and the axe, I think, and that's it. And I'm not even sure about the axe. It may be that he's just stuck to knives for the whole game. But it is still worth considering using him because his He's got, like, the best mobility option in the entire game. He's kind of a little bit like Sophia the Third from Blaster Master, in his ability to cling to ceilings and walls. Really unique playstyle that I haven't seen out of a Castlevania game since that. Now you could argue that Alucard has better mobility, but the problem is that his mobility costs hearts to use. And those can be in surprisingly short supply in some of the later levels, and you can't even use them until like over half the game is completed anyway. So yeah, Grant wins out by a long shot, even in the American version. So, music, Grant, and there's a third reason why you should play the Japanese version, and that's the fact that enemies deal the same damage from start to finish. Alright, now that may sound a little bit weird, but it will make a ton of sense in the context of the English version. The Western version has enemies scale their damage to the level that you're on. So while it may be easier in the beginning, it will quickly catch up to the Japanese version and then exceed it, to the point where most enemies will be chopping off an entire quarter of your health with every single attack that they do, which is a huge problem as it gets harder and harder. So yeah, play the Japanese version and you'll have a slightly rougher time at the beginning, but a much easier time at the end. So there you go, there's your trifecta. Music, Grant, even difficulty. That's such a pointless action shot. At least try to hit the bats. Or aim at the candle, that's just aiming at nothing. I feel so bad that I took so much damage on Salagra and Gaibon. Honestly, even death is pretty easy once you figure him out. I think it's just the pressure of all these bosses coming back to back. And with you being so close to the end of the game, it's that pressure that makes them seem harder than they are. And in that respect, I really appreciate the fact that they're actually pretty easy once you get used to them. Like, death here is nothing like death from Castlevania 1 or 3. Like, those versions of death do not stop that sickle spamming to do some kind of long, tedious, well-animated attack. They just keep on hammering you with everything they got. In this one, you can, like, very safely swap between focusing on defending from the scythes and attacking when he's doing his stupid, long, drawn-out moves. Presented by Konami! How long's it been since they actually published a video game? Alright, so we could start the adventure over again. Is there, like, a layer 2? Does the game get even harder after you beat it on the hard quest? This is uncharted territory, guys. I guarantee you no one has ever gotten this far in Super Castlevania 4 before in history. Or making history right now. There's a skeleton. He takes 1. He takes 2 hits. Okay, this is the exact same, isn't it? Well, at least I can say that I tried to see if there was anything harder. But yeah, they don't do any more damage, they don't have any new attacks, there aren't any more of them. The hard difficulty is as hard as it gets. And honestly, it's not even that bad. Like, yeah, I had trouble near the end, but it wasn't because of anything that was added in hard mode. Those are areas that I normally struggle with in this game. You know, the hard mode shenanigans was just, you know, window dressing. It helped make the beginning more exciting. Made it to where I actually lost a life on stage 1. Made it to where I actually had to use a continue on the stage with the mummy. This level is kind of long, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hang up my hat here. Hope you guys enjoyed me doing Super Castlevania 4 once again. Let's check in on Simon Belmont and see how he's doing. Yeah, I'll leave you guys with this clip. You can thank me later. Actually, you don't have to thank me. 90s video game cartoons are a treasure in and of themselves.
We have to have something valuable if we're going to bribe the guards at Castle Ironspire.
The only thing Simon Belmont needs is brains. And
You know what? I should try to find a good freeze frame to end this stream on.
I've got plenty of those right here.
Amazing, they can fit inside that swelled head of yours. Come on, we're losing time!
Wow, Captain N, you're kind of a bitch, aren't you?
To get to the princess first, I'll need to make sure Captain N is unavoidably detained.
As Simon Belmont plots an advantage for himself, the evil sorcerer Malkill makes plans of his own.
Who?
Yes, this one will do.
Who the fuck is this?
Trouble manipulate his feeble mind.
Who's this goblin boy with a chicken leg?
Powdered frog brains and jelly rat corpse. Hurry now, through the deadly dwarf war.
Is this guy from a video game, or what? The episode is called Nightmare on Mother Brain Street, and it says that this episode involves Dr. Wily and Mother Brain? So who the fuck is this?
Simon Belmont will take care of this deadly beast.
Who's this? Who is this dorky-ass wizard? Okay, hang on a minute.
As Captain
What the
and Simon
fuck
Belmont
is going
face
on here?
untold dangers back
And stinging. And last, but definitely not least, is Tiny. We're the 7 Warp Dwarfs, and you must be Lunch!
Tune in next time, I guess. Bye!